Hey team, just wanted to show quickly a little toy app I built. I showed some of you on the global search discussion hour, but basically what it is, it's a hybrid code search related to what we're talking about doing with the Create folks, with Ellen and Vitaly. So I wanted to kind of share this with them too. But basically the gist of it is I've got some files here from the GitLab application repository, just from the app folder. And basically what the application does is chunks those code files, only the Ruby files, and then creates a BM25 index for those, or does a BM25 search over those. And then also I've already stored the vectors of those chunks in Pinecone. And so it searches both the vector index and the BM25 index, re-ranks them using a small language model for re-ranking, and then provides output, and then the output is tested for relevance, contextual relevancy. The context, what we're retrieving is tested for relevance by GPT-4o. So this is DeepEval is a project for using LLMs to evaluate a bunch of different metrics and to evaluate LLMs themselves. But in this case, we're just going to use it to evaluate the quality of the search results that we're getting back. So in this case, I'm just going to run the app. The terminal's a little noisy, sorry about that. This will run through. The first thing it's going to do is chunk those text files and create the BM25 index, so that takes a minute. And then it'll ask for a search query. So once the search query comes up and asks for input, I'll type that in, and then it'll run the search, and then we'll see the evaluation of the relevancy as well as what the results are that it got returned. Okay, it should ask, there we go. So let's do database migrations. And then you can see the results. Here it's gonna show you running this DeepEval relevancy check for the context, so that you can see the response here is saying the product code snippet is related to managing database migrations, so the metric score is 1, the threshold is 0.8. So there's basically saying that there's no reason provided for irrelevancy, so it's perfect relevancy. That's based on the language model, but we can look at the results here if we scroll up to see how good they look and where they came from. So this is where we entered the query. So you can see our first result is from the BM25 retriever. This is the similarity score after the re-ranker. And you can see database or migration is just the regular expression I've got here to search for how well this might be matching. So I'll leave it to the engineers to glance at this and see if it is in fact a good top match. But we've matched several. We can control this to match as few as we want, as little as 1, and then as many as whatever we want to get back. But you can see here, these are all the different chunks, and then the file names are there as well. But I think the interesting thing to note is the difference in the retrievers. So there's vector results, there's BM25 results, and they generally seem to be high quality in the sense that they've got keywords that match, etc. So that's it. Just wanted to kind of share that, and especially for the Create folks to see what we can do with the hybrid search, and then also show how we might be able to measure some things using some different frameworks. And then I'm also meeting with Mon on Monday to talk about RAG evaluation pipelines as well. So we'll have more information on that, I'm sure, coming up. Thanks.